Good morning, students. I'm back again with another session of science. So, in this session, we are going to study about the eating habits of animals, and I have classified them as herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. Okay, so herbivores are the plant eating animals, carnivores are the flesh eating animals, and omnivores are the animals that eat both plants as well as animals. Right now, we talk about this we have already discussed in the previous class, right? Now, when we talk about herbivores are the animals that eat plants, okay, that eat plants. So, their teeth are designed in a way so that they can eat it and chew it, okay? So, let's see what kind of teeth do herbivores have. They have sharp front teeth and wide and flat back teeth. Why do they have these sharp front teeth? They have these sharp front teeth to bite the grass and chew it, okay? And then they have wide and flat back teeth to chew it. They have sharp front teeth to bite the grass, okay? And they have wide and flat back teeth to chew it. Then you talk about the next carnivores. Carnivores have pointed teeth. They have pointed teeth so that they can tear the flesh of animals, so that they can tear their flesh. Then you have different animals and how they are adapted. So we have a lot of other terms. First is lapping. Cats and dogs, the way they drink their milk with the help of their tongue. They repeatedly drink their milk. They repeatedly use their tongue to drink milk. So that is called lapping. It's called lapping. Okay. The way they drink their milk, the way they use their tongue repeatedly in order to drink milk is called lapping. Then we talk about gnawing. Now you rabbits, you must have seen rabbits and squirrels. They eat very fast. There's a very rapid movement, quick movement. They bite the nuts and fruits very quickly, right? There's a rapid movement. So they use their front teeth to bite the nuts and fruit in a rapid action, and it's a very rapid action. So that is called gnawing. Your G is silent, so it's pronounced as gnawing. Okay. Then you have next chewing the cud. The next term is chewing the cud. Now when we talk about chewing the cud, again we go back to the herbivores, that is the cows and buffaloes. You must have seen around your house on the streets. It is very common in India. Any cow will be sitting there outside and its mouth will be continuously moving. Now, why does this happen? Because when a cow eats its food, first it swallows it and stores it in its stomach. Now, again, after some time, when it sits, that stored food which was stored in its stomach, it comes back to its mouth. And then the cow chews it and eats it. Okay, so that is called chewing the cud. It is common in cows and buffaloes. Okay, then you have sucking blood or nectar. Now you must have observed or felt many times that mosquitoes come and sit on our hands and suck our blood. So they have this long tube to suck our blood. And also there are a lot of bees, honey bees. They suck the nectar from flowers. They suck nectar from flowers. Butterflies suck nectar from flowers. Okay, they suck nectar from flowers. Just like the mosquito sits on our hand and sucks our blood, or similarly, the bees, honey bees, or butterflies for that matter, they use their long tubes to suck nectar from the flowers. Okay. Next, we talk about food chain. Now, food chain is a very easy topic and it's a very interesting topic as well. So, food chain basically tells us who eats whom. Kaun kisko khata hai. Okay. So, food chain will always start with a producer. It will always start with a producer. Producers are the green plants. Producers are the green plants. Why? Can you tell me why? Because green plants make their own food. That's why they are called producer. So a food chain will always start with a producer. Okay. And moving on, suppose now this grass is eaten by a rabbit. Now this is very funny rabbit that I've drawn. So whatever. So this grass is eaten by a rabbit. Okay. Now this rabbit will be eaten by a snake. This rabbit will be eaten by a snake. and this snake will be eaten by a vulture. This snake will be eaten by a vulture. So this entire process where the grass is being eaten by the rabbit and the rabbit is being eaten by the snake and the snake is being eaten by the vulture is shown in this chain. So this represents a food chain which tells us who eats who is eating whom. Now the important point to note here is that it will always start with the producer, or that is the green plants. Why? Because green plants make their own food. And after this, whatever you have, rabbit, snake, the vulture, they all represent the consumers. They all represent consumers. Okay, they are all consumers. Alright, so that's all for today's topic. Please go through the chapter, okay, and try to make food chains on your own. Try to see as many things as you can see on your own and get knowledge about it and form your own food chain. For example, a grass is eaten by a deer. A deer is then eaten by a lion, right? So you can form as many food chains as you want. Just observe and form. Thank you.